everyone. Find by direct calculation of powers of each permutation, the order of each permutation. And these are the three examples we're going to do. And we're going to use our identity here. Our identity for cyclic notation permutations is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to get it to looking like that. And the order means for a cycle is if you have this cycle of length r, then r is a permutation of order r. So it's just the number in the cycle. So for A, we're going to let P equal 1, 4, 3, 2. So we want to get to our identity. So for P squared, we're going to do 1, 4, 3, 2 and simplify. So when you simplify this, you get 1 maps to 4 and 4 maps to 3, 3 maps to 2, and 2 maps back to 1. So this is going to be 1, 3, close it up, and then write your 2. 2 maps to 1, 1 maps to 4, and then so this is going to be 2, 4. All right, that doesn't equal the identity. So now we have to do P cubed. So that's going to equal P squared P. So P squared is 1, 3, 2, 4. And then P was 1, 4, 3, 2. So from that, you're going to get 1 maps to 4. 1 maps to 4. And 4 maps to 2. So that's going to be 1, 2. Now, 2 maps to 1, and 1 maps to 3. So that's 3. And then 3 maps to 2, and then 2 maps to 4. That doesn't equal our identity. So now we're going to do P to the 4th, which is actually P squared. So that's just these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 maps to 2. We'll start with 1. 1 maps to 2. 2 maps to 3. 3 maps to 4. 4 maps back to 1. 2 is next. 2 maps to 3. 3 maps to 4. 4 maps to 1. And 1 maps back to 2. So that closes up. And 3 maps to 4. 4 maps to 1. And 1 maps to 2. And 2 maps to 3. So that closes up. And so forth. So this is our identity. So that means the order of this permutation is 4. So 4 is order. All right, let's try the next one. So for the next one, we let P equal 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. So simplifying this, because we have the 2 1s there, 1 maps to 3, and there's not another 3. Now 3 maps to 4, and there's not another 4. So just write 4, and then 4 maps to 1. So 4 maps to 1, and 1 maps to 2. So that closes that up. So this is actually the shorthand for, this is the simplified version of this P. Now we're trying to find our identity. So we have our P. Now we need P squared. So P squared equals 1342, 1342. So that's going to give you 1 maps to 3. Let's start with 1. 1 maps to 3. 3 maps to 4. And 4 maps to 2. And 2 maps back to 1. So this is going to be 1, 4. All right. And then for 2 maps, we'll just start with 4. 4 maps to, we'll just start with 2. 2 maps to 1. And 1 maps back to 3. 3 maps to 4. 4 maps back to 2. So this is going to be 2. This is just going to be 2, 3. All right. P cubed is just going to be P squared times P. So that's going to be 1, 4, 2, 3. And then you have P, 1, 3, 4, 2. So this one's going to give you 1 maps to 3, 3 maps to 4, and 4 maps to 2. So this is going to be 1, 2, 2 maps to 1, and 1 maps to 4, 4 maps to 2, and 2 maps to 3. So that's P cubed, and P to the 4th is just P squared, P squared. Or let's just do P cubed. Whoopsie. Okay. P cubed and then P. So that's going to be 1, 2, 4, 3 and 1, 3, 4, 2. And that's going to give you 1 maps to 3 and 3 maps back to 1. All right. 2 maps to 1, 1 maps back to 2. 3 maps to 4, and 4 maps back to 3. 4 maps to 2, and 2 maps back to 4. So this is your identity, this is your E, and so our order is 4. All right. And then for C, we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So let's simplify this in better notation. So we start with 1. We don't have a 1 over here, so we have to start on this side. So 1 maps to 2. And then 3, start with 3 maps to 4. So that's just going to be like that. 1 maps to 2. And you just close it up and then you start with 3. Because we had to start on this side. All right. Now let's do P squared. So that's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So for that, we're going to start from your right-hand side. 1 maps to 2, and then 2 maps to 1. So that's just going to be 1. For 2, we start here. 2 maps to 1, and 1 maps to 2. So we have 2 here for 3. So we'll start at this one. 3 maps to 4, and 4 maps back to 3. So that one's 3. And then you can guess what 4 is going to do. 4 maps to 3, and 3 maps back to 4. This is your identity. So that means our order is 2. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.